Hi everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the Rustic Christmas Countdown Kit from our kit collection. So let's get started. Okay, let's open up the kit. It came inside that little brown box like all of our kit collection kits. I'm excited to get into this. I've seen it put together several times, but you know, it's doing is a lot better to get your bearings and know what to do. So got to get my hands on it. Got some Stampin' Dimensionals, some cherry cobbler, and then natural twine. All of these cute little envelopes in two different designs or styles. Okay. And then we've got some self-adhesive cherry cobbler sequins, all of our numbers, and there are, let's see, four different styles of numbers, okay? And then we've got bows and leaves, holly, all die cut already for you. We've got some dots here. And these look a little larger than they've been in the past, and I love that. And then we've got some little doily looking leaves and circles. Okay, so to me, the easiest way to assemble these kits, and I know everyone has their favorite way to do it, but I like to look at the different styles. And so, like, here's number one. And there are all of these will be put together the same way, all of these numbers, okay? So I'm going to do one of those for you, and then we'll go through. It shows each of the supplies you need. So I'm going to cut apart the kit, punch everything out, get them in little stacks, and then we'll go through and make one of each one, okay? All right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I've gone through and looked at this number one style of the little envelopes, and I've gotten all my pieces punched out and gathered together so that I can do all of the same kind at one time. That's how I find it easier to do. So we're going to put one of these together following the number one directions. Here, let me just flip this over here. There it is. Okay, so we have two wreaths for each one, a light colored one and a dark colored one. And so I'm going to use some of the glue dots to put those together. So it shows you they use three. So let me take one of the light ones, move the little clothespins out of the way, and then get one of the dark ones. And when you put them together, you can like stagger. You don't have to mirror the image there. Just stagger so you can see the dark foliage coming through and make a real pretty wreath. So let me take just some scissors and get three of these on the back here. And you could use other adhesive if you have some, but I'm going to use what's in the kit right here. Those pull off very easily. And then I'm going to put the darker green, it's more like Mossy Meadow, behind it. So again, I'm going to stagger a bit, and we've got those two together. Okay, so next we see they have the number one attached. Now for this particular one, you will use this style for all of these numbers, okay? And they have it spread out so that you have alternate ones next to each other, not two of the same. So let me get the number one, and it has two dimensionals on the back, okay? And I'll get those from here. And we'll put that, let's see what I want at the top there, right there, okay? So the next element we're going to put on, get this out of the way here, is the red bow. And you can see really tiny there is like a pen or a pencil, and that's to kind of give the bow, you roll it around your pen or pencil just to make it a little curvy, okay, just to add a little oomph to it, okay. And then it shows they're using a Stampin' dimensional, but they're cutting it in half to put right there on the back of the bow. So let me get one of these out, cut it in half. And then just put it right there. And then, as per the directions, it's going to go right under the number 1. And it's attached to the little wood ring here. So there's that, okay? And now it has 6 of the red sequins. So let me get those out. And those are just scattered around, like 3, starting at the top and 3. This, you don't have to do it exactly. I was just looking to see how they did it. Just put them according to what's pleasing to your eye. Oh. There's 3 right there. Let's see. I knocked it off. I didn't take them out carefully enough. So I'm putting the glue dot back. So when you take them out of the plastic bag, note to you, don't slide them out where they're going to come off of the sheet. Okay, here's another one. I lost the little back to it. It's still on the sheet here. I just pulled it right off. So once you do one of these, the rest of them in this style will go rather quickly, okay? So there is our number 1. And then for the clothespin, it has that you put 2 glue dots on there. So let me see. Take the paper off. Well, Butterfingers. Okay, and then that is going to glue right behind. I'm lining it up with the 1. I'm going to give it a good press. And then we take our envelope, and there it is, all shut and ready to go. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I'm going to finish the rest of these, and then we're going to move on to number 2, design number 2. Now, I will say that I'm going to have on my blog, when I have this video posted on my blog, I will have some ideas for what you can put inside each of these. And if you have any, share them with us. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're on our second set, our second design, and so I have the little banner number pieces, the holly leaves and the holly berries, the envelope, and then I have my clothespins to the side over here. So on this one, let me go ahead and do number 2. You're going to take the envelope here, and you're going to close it. It's got a little scalloped edge. But this is going to line up right here with that curve of the envelope, and that is going to be glued on. And so it uses 4 of the little glue dots. So let's do that first. Take off the backing. And then let's line that up right here. So this is a project that kids could definitely help with, don't you think? I do. Okay, so I've got that on. Then next it has these holly leaves, and it shows again to take a pen or a pencil and kind of curl the leaves a bit. So I'm just going to take this and kind of roll around just a tad. It gives them a little bit of dimension and shape. Okay, and then that is going to go on to the clothespin itself. So let me get this. The holly berries have one dimensional behind them. So I'll put that on. Okay, and then you can match them up. The shape is right there, so you can match that up. And then we're going to put 2 glue dots on the clothespin here at the bottom. Take off the paper. I'm struggling with the paper. Okay, and then it goes on the back of the holly berries. Give it a good press. And then this one is done just like that. Let's see. And there are no sequins on this one. So this one's ready to go. Super simple, easy to do. Okay, let's get ready for the third design. Okay, we're ready for our third design. I have these little tweed envelopes. There are 6 of these. I have 2 pieces of this beautiful foliage here. Again, we have the light and the dark so that we can layer it. We have 11 inches of this twine cut, the cherry culver twine to tie a bow. You have your numbers on a wood plank, and then we'll need some sequins. So let's see how this one's going to go together. I'm going to get an envelope. Go ahead and close that down. And then we're going to take this and we're going to put some glue dots in each corner to apply to the bottom. Okay, I'm going to take this, and this comes up about 1/8 of an inch from the bottom, maybe a little more. Just leave a little border down there, okay? Then our foliage is going to attach to the clothespin itself. So let me get the clothespin ready here. And we're going to take one of the dark and one of the light and put some glue dots behind on the back side of the top foliage, which I'm putting the lighter one on top. It's got them up here at the top. Okay, and so let's see if I can pull this off without damaging. Let's see if I can get another sharp edge here. That might be a little easier for me. There we go. If you have a pen or something, it might work better than the scissors. Okay, so let me go ahead and attach these. I'm going to stagger them just a bit, like that, okay? And then I'm going to take the twine and tie it in a bow. It's a flat twine. It's real nice, really pretty. I love this rustic flavor to this kit. Now, I will say, you see how detailed this is? They were rather easy to punch from the cardstock that it was on. That's going to go right there, so I need another glue dot. And, you know, with these kinds of die cuts that are this delicate, you do want to take your time and not do it in haste, but I was able to do it very quickly to punch those out. They came out really very easily. Okay, and let's see, that's going to go here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put my sequins on now. It has 5 of these. So I'm just going to scatter them. Okay, and then glue dots on the clothespin again. I think it'd probably be easier with my fingers. And then we'll attach it to the top of the foliage there. I think I want to cover that clip. There we go. And then we take our envelope, and there is the 3rd design. Okay, let's get ready for our final design. Okay, let's look at our 4th and final design. I have all of the elements here, and we are going to start with the little holly leaves and the poinsettia, or I should say the poinsettia leaves. And so I want to show you another way to add a little dimension to this. You can roll up around a pencil or pen or something in a cylinder shape, but you can also just use your fingers and flip it, okay? All right, so I'm doing that to the poinsettia and then again to the leaves. Okay, and then we're going to attach that right underneath. So I think what I'm going to do is attach it to the clothespin and then put it in. I'm looking at the directions here. So, okay, so it's got a dimensional to attach to the leaves. So let me do that. When in doubt, look at the directions, right? Okay, and then it's got this little pointed down like that. There we go. That looks good. And then the number 4 here, they have it a little justified to the right. Of course, you can do this project however you'd like. Take the elements and design, make your own design or combination of elements. It's just that I know when I get a kit, it is like just so pleasant to have all the directions and the instructions laid out for me. So I just have to have fun crafting and just put it together. So this would be a great project to do with some friends or to do with your family. And I'm looking forward to sharing some ideas that I have on how to use these and hearing maybe what you think, how you think they can be used. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that just like the directions say. Fold that down. Of course, you would put your little, slip your little whatever, treat or note inside. And then I'm taking the poinsettia and I'm going to put 2 glue dots again on here. Oops. That. Peel them off. Oop. Better do it like this. There it is. Okay, and then just going to press on it just like that. I think they put theirs a little lower, but I'm not going to worry about that. And there's the 4th design. Now, there's not a lot of room to share what it would look like with all the pieces together hung, but I want to show you what the thought is here with one each of the 4 designs. So here's 1, 2, 3, and 4, each with the 4 designs, and then you have this natural color twine. Find the end here. There we go. And then it's plenty long enough, depending on where you want to hang this. And then your little envelopes or pouches just clip right on it. So cute. Love it. I love the traditional colors and just the rustic look. And so you would have it 1 through 25. I would space them a little better probably, but there you go. So such a cute kit. That's the Rustic Countdown Kit, Christmas Countdown Kit. Be sure to get it while it's available. Here's hoping that by the time this video airs for you that it is still available so you can get it and make your own. So I'm excited to share more with you. Look for this on my blog on Monday. The video plus some ideas on what you can put in your pouches. Thank you for joining me, and remember, until next time, make a card, send a card, and make a difference. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.